Alright, YouTube, I got a non-gun review here. You got this 511 Tactical belt. I had it for like a year, but I'm bored and it was sitting next to me, so I figured what the hell, I'll do a review on it. This is the TDU belt, Tactical belt, black, model 59552. Like that matters, but there you go. I think this is made of nylon, plus got some plastic polymer type buckle here. Yeah, so no metal. Like people say, it's airport safe. Although I use this to carry a weapon with me, my Glock 27. So really, if I have this on, I have a gun on me. So it's not really airport safe for me, because I don't really think they care if you wear a nylon belt. As long as you have a gun in your pants, they might kind of arrest you. But so the build on this, I mean, you can see it's pretty thin, but it's pretty sturdy material. It's really well held together. It doesn't stretch at all. The rigidity side to side is good, but the rigidity this way is not. So I mean, really, if you look at this, like when I go to turn it, like try to do a side to side test on it, it doesn't really stretch, but it folds under, which I've noticed a couple times it's done that when I've been wearing it. It won't expand side to side, but it'll fold under, and then it really defeats the purpose. So yeah, I mean, it was a cheap belt, and I mean, you get what you pay for. I'm a big advocate for that. So, but it does the job of a cheap belt. I'm gonna get a good gun belt here pretty soon, so I'm not gonna be using this much more. That's why I'm doing a review of it now. But one thing I do dislike about this is this plastic belt. They say it's flat, and I mean, to an extent it is. But I'm used to wearing like actually flat belts, so this kind of sticks up. I mean, you put your belt through here, right, while you're wearing it, and then you got this. Well, look at the side of that. I mean, and I'm pulling that pretty tight. Oh, can you see that? There we go. Get that in the camera. I mean, it sticks up pretty good. I mean, you got like what, 3 layers of fabric sticking up, and then the plastic, and like this big bump. And I mean, I don't wear like real loose stuff or really tight stuff. I just like long sleeve t-shirts that fit normally. And I mean, it's a bump. It's not a big problem. Don't get me wrong at all. I mean, it's not like it's protruding out like that or anything, but I mean, I could feel it every now and then if I brush against it, and I'm just used to wearing belts that are pretty flat. So, and I kind of found it funny. They said it was like a really flat buckle. So I just felt like I'd bring that up. One thing I was worried about was this plastic buckle. It would just break on me, but I mean, I've had this thing for like a year or something like that, and it's not cracking or anything like that. It doesn't even feel like there's much pressure on it when you have it on. It is a little difficult, the belt. Like, I'm used to just wearing leather belts where it's got the holes and the little finger thing you stick them through. It's really easy to get tight. You just pull them, stick the thing through, and let it go, and it's tight. This thing kind of sucks trying to get it tight when you got like weight on it. So you gotta, like, on your waist, you gotta put this through here, and then when you get it, you gotta hold this tight, push this up, and then feed this back through here. And while you're doing that, you gotta keep this up. So once it turns flat, then it releases this, and then it loosens it up, and then you gotta start over again. And it took a little while to get the coordination down to do that. You gotta like pull this, hold this, and then use this hand to push that up, and stick this through. This is how I do it anyway. Then use this finger to keep it tilted up while I pull this back through the back, and then you got it tight. And I mean, once it's on there, it's not coming loose like at all. It's got these ribs, and that thing just locks into those ribs like crazy. So it's not coming off at all. But getting it tight kind of sucks. So it's a little more difficult than your standard just leather like hole and little thing. I don't even know what you call it. Little finger thing he sticks through the hole. But yeah, so I mean, I got this for like 15 bucks. I don't even know how much. I don't remember. I actually didn't even mean to buy this. I was just at a place that had tactical gear kind of stuff. It was like a police uniform store type thing to get black cargo pants for a job I got. And this just happened to be right next to the pants. Like, oh shit, 511 Tactical, I'll buy one. It was like 15 bucks. Sure, so I bought it. And it works for 15 bucks. $15 belt, it works. Works well for 15 bucks, really. But I mean, I don't carry a whole lot. I mean, all I carry on it is a Glock 27 in a holster like that. I don't even carry the extra mag. I have the mag in there, but I carry the extra mag in my front pocket, so there's no like extreme weight on this, and really I can carry it without a belt at all. But this just adds a little fun to it, a little better. But like I said, cheap belt, you get what you pay for. Cheap performance, but it works. So that's what you're looking for. Well, there you go. You can find them anywhere online, pretty much. So if you want a cheap belt that works, like a cheap belt, there you go. I'd recommend this to you.